Well done, me. Come across another mushroom here for the diaries. Look where I am today. Now this is where your mushrooms grow. There's an abundance. I've got every mushroom known to man here. We've got all sorts. I can't even name them, there's that many. Turkey tail and all sorts. Honey fungus. But this is the one I'm interested in here. Now this is actually what we call the blushing wood mushroom. And there's a reason we call it the blushing wood mushroom. Now it is actually edible, but there is a bit of an off-put with this one. And what happens is when you actually break into the mushroom, it actually bleeds. Can you see that, guys? Now that can put people off. The flesh does bleed. Strange, isn't it? There's all sorts of mushrooms out there, but you do have to be careful. This has got quite a large stem. It's got a bulbous bottom. And there we go, guys. And that's actually the blushing wood mushroom. Edible, but like I say, guys, look at that. It does bleed. But saying that, so does beefsteak fungus. So there's another one for the mushroom diaries. The blushing wood mushroom. It grows in autumn. Grows in coniferous and mixed woodland. Bit of a weird one, eh, guys? The bleeding, blushing wood mushroom. Absolutely awesome. There we go, guys. Well done, me. This is Wildman Gaz. I'm doing my mushroom challenge. This is Gaz doing his mushroom challenge, helping everyone out so you know what you're picking. Somebody asked about this one in the group the other day. This is actually what we call the shaggy ink cap. This is actually edible. It's got quite a salty flavour. But when you're picking it, make sure you get home quick enough, because if you leave that in your fridge, it'll just turn to a pool of ink. Back in the olden days, they actually used the ink from this mushroom to put on the quills on the pens. We'll take a look inside. Let you have a look inside this guy. As you can see, it's got a lovely white sharp stem going up it. It's got a pink edge, but as this gets older, it does actually produce a lot of black ink. Now if you're picking them, you want to pick them at this age. Like I say, they are salty. This one's on its own, so there's no point taking it. They do grow in groups usually. But that's what we call the shaggy ink cap. It is one for the foraging bag. Salty texture, but don't keep it too long, guys, because it will turn to ink. So yeah, we're out mushroom foraging. It's the mushroom challenge with the Wildman Gaz. Hope we're all learning. Till next time, guys, let's go find some more on a right mission. Oi, oi. How are we, guys? This is Wildman Gaz out on mushroom challenge. These are actually what we call the common ink cap. And these are the non-edible ones. They're not good for you. They are poisonous. They do grow quite large. But look at the... Can you see the ink that's coming off that, guys? Look at that. See that? So these are the more dangerous variety. Sorry about the cars, guys. Keep away from these ones if you can, people, because they are the larger of the ink cap family, but they are quite dangerous. They're poisonous, actually. There's a lot of members of the ink cap family. You've got the magpie ink cap, which is also dangerous. But this is actually the common ink cap. Quite a large cluster of them too. Just be careful what you're doing, guys. Be careful when you're out picking, foraging. They are a bit ropey. They're not like the glistening ink cap. Like I say, look at that. They used to use the ink for the quills and the pens back in the olden days. So yeah, bit of an interesting fact there for you, but these are the ones I was on about, the common ink cap. Keep away from them, guys, if you see them. Pretty dodgy. Right, this is the Wild Man Gaz signing out and doing the mushroom challenge. Have a good one, guys, and please take care out there. I'm covered in ink now. Take care, be careful what you're doing, people. Wild Man Gaz out. Have a good one. Oi, oi. Another mushroom for the diaries, guys. This is actually what we call the purple brittle gill. It's seen better days. The insects have had it, but that's usually like a dark, purpley, browny. It's usually quite purple. It has got white flesh underneath it. It's a member of the ruscular family. This is edible. It has got quite a peppery taste. It's a mild peppery taste. We'll take him down here. The reason they're a member of the ruscular family, I mean, that's got a massive stem on it, but the stem actually breaks like chalk. And the gills are very brittle. Hence why it's called the purple brittle gill. But that one's seen better days. If I can find a better specimen for you, I will. But we're learning as we're going along. And that is the purple brittle gill. And I've disturbed him now. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little guy back here. Give him a tap so his spores come off. He'll grow more mushrooms around that area. So yeah, always be careful what you're picking, guys. That is the purple brittle gill. Member of the ruscular family. Edible. Mild and peppery. But yeah, but always be 100% what you're picking, guys. Do your own research. With the Wild Army, we're out and about. Doing a bit of mushroom challenge. It's all good. Till the next time, guys, this is Wild Man out. Let's go see what other mushrooms we can find. Oi, oi. How are we, guys? This is Gaz out on a mushroom challenge. Learning as we're going along. I have shown you this mushroom before in little pictures, but I'm going to give you a bit of an idea on it now. This is actually what we call the white saddle. It grows on woodland paths. It is a strange looking mushroom. As you can see, the stem grows in little chambers. It is a funny looking mushroom. I'll give it that. As you can see, the top of it looks a bit like a hare's ear. But this is not one for the foraging bag, guys, because this one's actually poisonous. So if you see this on your travels, stay away from it. It does cause gastric upset. It'll give you a really bad stomach. You can't eat it raw. You can't eat it cooked. And it's not actually edible. It's not a very good mushroom at all. But I'm just going through the mushrooms as we go along so we know what's what. Nature's there to help us, but you know, it could also be a bit dangerous. It's a minefield out there. But this is Gaz the Wild Man. I'm out on my mushroom challenge. Learning people as we're going along, and that's actually the white saddle. Not edible, poisonous, causes gastric upset. But as long as you don't ingest it, I mean, I've touched it. But as long as I don't ingest any of that mushroom, I'm okay touching it. But please wash your hands when you've finished. The white saddle mushroom. This is Gaz out on a mushroom challenge. Hope everybody's learning with us with the Wild Army. Stay safe, people. Oi, oi.